it's me again, Teacher Janelle. For this video, we are going to learn transcription. So we're going to learn to transcribe words into the IPA, and most importantly, we're going to spell out words that are transcribed so that we are going to practice mastering the sounds in each word, and in the same manner, you would be adept in pronunciation because you already know the exact sounds for each of the given symbols. So you would know the exact sounds that are found in a single word. Okay, so hang on. I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do it. So by the way, for those who haven't seen my first video prior to this one about the IPA, you might want to watch it first before you are going to continue watching this one. I suggest you watch first how to pronounce words, the English words using the IPA. Okay guys, we have the statement, we are all created equal. Let us transcribe this into the IPA. So first we need to know the sounds of each word. So we say, we are all created equal. So those are the sounds. So let's try the first word. We. So we have woo, that's W. Then the E, so that's we. Then R, that's an ah. We are. We are. We are. All. Drop the jaw, remember? All. Then L, all. We are all created. That's created. We are all created. You can use a schwa sound here or the I sound. Created equal. Schwa sound. Equal. We are all created equal. Okay. That's it. Everyone is worth fighting for. Everyone is worth fighting for. Everyone. So you use this symbol, the it's everyone. Then you say is, not is. So is. Everyone is worth fighting for. Worth. The sound, this symbol. Then the soundless th. The worth. Fighting for. Fighting. F-I-I. Fighting. Fighting. For. So for is fighting for. Okay, that's it. Everyone is worth fighting for. So, how about if we already have this? Oh, that's quite a lot. So let's first begin with this word. That's that's th. Then it's and z. So mothers. So mothers. So we're gonna write mothers. Okay, mothers. That's o. So go. Mothers go through. That's a th. That's a oo. Through. Mothers go through. So that's much. That's ch. much, so much pain. A, that's A, so pain. So much pain in. That's A, so the A, varied, in varied. That's A, that's varied forms, or forms. Varied forms, or the dictionary usually gives you that forms. And but we, because it's an E, so we, then we have a schwa here, so seldom, then this is E, so C. That's a TH, remember? TH, the one with the voice, the voiced TH. The. That's a schwa sound, so them. See them. See them in. You know that already because of that one. That's such. And that's an A, so estate. Because as because t. What word has t? Actually that's to, but since it's not stressed, so it's t, because the next word is the to the best, actually. So you don't say to the best. You don't stress that word, so that's why you use the schwa there. So that's still to, but not pronounced as to, but to the best. Of. That's of. A, so that's there. E, ability. So in this American English, you say ability. It's ability. That's A, so they, that's an O, so as is, don't. Want you, so want. You, that's it. This is Y, remember? That's a E sound. So you. To think. You can also use say to think, but depending on where you stress it. But here the stress is think, so it's to think. That's still to think. That's a voiceless th. That's an ng sound. Think. To think. Th and a t. To think that. Pain, you have that here, so you be observant so that you'd see the repetitions of words. Pain is all. That's still th, then it's a, so there is, now it's repeated. There is in the world, it's an so world, in the world. They want they want you to. So they want you to grow. So they want, it's still not stress. So to grow P. So up, grow up. They want you to grow up. E, ng, beaming, 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 beaming with, O. So hope, beaming with hope, and E. So that's glee. Let's repeat it. So that's two again, but not right as two. To, because to become a good person. It's an a, but it's pronounced as a, because it's not. A good person. Good. That's person. Why is it person? Because it's a person. Person. Because they have you. Distress becomes ephemeral. So this is a very good test for spelling as well. So how do you spell ephemeral? Ephemeral. Okay. This ephemeral and is conveniently. So conveniently taken. It's aid. Taken. Taken over. Over. It's an by the joy. Joy. By the joy of your. It's actually your, but you could also pronounce it as your. So your every, because I am not putting the stress there, so I'd say your. But that would be your every. Because when I'm gonna read that, I would say by the joy of your every. So I would not say the joy of your every, but you could also say that. But in my end, I'd say your every. Every triumph. 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 No, because it's O, so same. No. Matter. No matter. That's out, and it H. How. No matter how. Small. Okay. So you have the entire text there. Okay, but your task is not done yet. So I am actually hitting two birds at the same time because I want you to spell it out. But of course, I would also want to check on how you put punctuations, capitalizations. So this should be capital letter and of course indented. So this is capital M. So mothers go through so much pain in varied forms and roots. but we seldom see them. Sorry, I get an error right here. Wrong spelling. So see, there's an error in spelling. Mothers go through so much pain in varied forms and roots, but we seldom see them in such a state, because to the best of their ability, they don't want you to think that pain is all there is in the world. They want you to grow up beaming with hope and glee to become a good person. Because they have you, distress becomes ephemeral and is conveniently taken over by the joy of your every triumph, no matter how small. So that's it. But just bear with my handwriting. I'm not the best at it. But anyhow, they are readable. They are readable. Admit it. You can read my handwriting, though no matter it's not really that much to show. I mean, it's not much to show off. Most important thing is you can read my handwriting. Alright, so that activity that I did, you're actually hitting birds with one stone. So with that activity, which is primarily to check your pronunciation, your production of the sounds, and of course you need to familiarize the symbols. Familiarize the symbols, familiarize the sounds. So once you have them and we put together the sounds, we form words, and that is how you're going to be very good at pronunciation. So for teachers, this is a very good activity when you want to check your students' punctuation. Of course, you have to do this only if you have gone through the topic in IPA. You cannot use this activity if you haven't had an IPA subject matter in your subject. Okay, so if you have started IPA, you can actually use it in many activities, not just for pronunciation and simply for memorizing the symbols, which the students may not find any sense in. So this one, to check the spelling, the pronunciation, this could also be a way to do a spelling test through IPA. Spelling test, though it sounds, right? The IPA is basically for sounds, but you're using it for spelling. Ain't that great? That is great. Now I am going to say ta-ta, so thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this. So I want to say bye-bye.